Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Factorio. We had a little bit of a power scare in between episodes. We had a yellow belt running in between these two guys right here, and a yellow belt is not enough to support two sides of these steam boilers. You need a little bit more. So I think the yellow belt coming through, we had a big surge of power. We got into kind of a negative feedback loop, and the whole thing just collapsed on itself. But we're okay now. I increased it to a red belt, increased the amount of coal that we're requesting. It's red all the way up there, and I'm using this whole power thing as a pointer. And I'm going to go ahead and add just a little bit more down here. I meant to double it, but I didn't have enough room in my inventory to do that, so I did not do that. We'll go ahead and place this down as red as long as I have red belt available. Might as well. And I'm going to connect these up on both sides so that they feed each other, because I think if I recall correctly, it's a little bit over. Over 2 boilers is the amount of steam that those guys produce. I could be mistaken there, but I don't know. I just that's somewhere in Kitch's memory somewhere. I don't know why. Let's see. Do we have a offshore pump? We do. Okay, and that will come down there. Okay, I think this one will actually end up being that belt, perhaps. Let's run it from up here. Yeah, I increased the amount of coal that we're requesting here quite significantly, and I think that should put us in good shape. All right, let's take you down. Let's get rid of you temporarily. You will be that belt, and you will be that belt, and that should work. And maybe even on the other side of this buffer, we'll put a splitter or a balancer to balance those two. Just in case we ever get to that point, that buffer can actually go to both sides. That's not going to help us even a little bit, but it makes me feel better. What are we missing here? We got a power pole that we're missing. Are we missing that up there as well? No, you appear to be covered. All right, yeah, so I replaced this with a red belt and also put regular inserters. The burners can have a hard time grabbing off of a red belt as it's moving. As long as it's all the way backed up, it's fine, but if it's moving, the burners just have a hard time. With the exception of down here, I left a couple sets of burners just as kind of a emergency situation. And it looks like we need to add some right here. And I don't have any in my inventory. And I don't want to make any because I know we have a train full of them up here. So I'm going to come up here and grab some burner inserters. We will roll the intro, and I'll see you on the other side where we will get science moving, and we need to scale some stuff up. Yeah, I went ahead and doubled it. Yes. Yes, I was sure it was defended. Yes, I set the number. The number's set. No, the number's not set. We'll do that here in a little bit. All right, so I went ahead and I just went ahead and doubled it. I just added another column down here at the bottom. Made it a pure doubling, and the defense, I left a hole in the defense. I don't know why. We'll have to go in and correct that. I forgot to adjust the number here as well. I think we'll be okay since we're not actually using all the power, but we'll have to remember to do that. So I want to set up a science train. In between episodes, I actually set up all of these stations with all the items that we're going to need. I think at least all the items we're going to need. Blue circuits, all of our rocket parts, as well as all the sciences. But I got to thinking, should it be possible to go ahead and just do all the science on one train? At least all the base sciences, everything but the space science. I think that's going to have to be a separate train because it behaves a little bit differently. So I want to try that. I want to toy around with it a little bit, and we'll just see what we get to. So let's start with like red science. We're doing 60 science a minute. Our high water mark was 10 minutes, so that would be 600 science. But you have the potential for science to be draining out as we're filling it up, so we'll never reach our high water mark. So let's go ahead and do 4. And then like 4. And then let's do blue science. Then let's do purple science. And then let's do the military science over here in the corner. Actually, can we do that? That'd probably look a lot neater, wouldn't it? Purple, military. What are we missing? Oh, green. Actually, let's do it in order here. That would be green, then military, then blue, then purple. Blue, military. Oh, that was supposed to be green. Green, red, and then we'll have to do it this way for the yellow. That's okay. What can you do? All right, so that gets all of you guys set. So you, as a train, you are going to go pick them all up. So we're going to need red and green science. Actually, if we take a look at him here, the train's going to be coming this way, so it would make more sense for him to go right, and then flip around, and then go up to military, and then do that one last. All right, so blue would be first. Not copper, but purple. And then probably the yellow science would be after that. Then you would pick up military science. And then finally you would go to red and green. All right, and I added a station for each science, but I think let's just go with the red one right now. And that'll be our launch station. We're going to have to go make an adjustment, I think. But I think that will work. And then you will go to the... what did we name this station? Did we name this station? I'm not sure we named that station. We did not. All right, that's going to be... Oh, nope. Start again. Item equals science lab, maybe? No. Science laboratory. No, I have no idea what these are called, apparently. That's going to be... Can we click more buttons, please? There we go. Right there. Just lab. It's just lab. Okay, it's just lab. Item equals lab. Hey, that works. All right, so then you will go to the delivery lab. All right, for there, you are going to wait for an activity amount of seconds. Same with you, an activity amount of seconds. This, you are going to wait here until you get a circuit condition of red science greater than 0. A circuit condition of blue or green science greater than 0, and etc. The military, purple. Which one are we missing? Blue. Military, blue, purple, greater than 0. And we might actually be getting the other science signals out on the network right now. We don't want this train going if it can't fulfill those requests. So we'll hold off on the yellow and space for now. Okay, yeah, you'll wait out till you get one of those signals. And then here, we want a wait condition of item count. You want that science. Let's see, we got 4 slots. That would be 800 science. Item count, and item count, item count. That's going to be 2 of them. That's going to be an and condition of red and green equal 800. Military science equals 800. And purple science equals 800. Not 900, 800. All right, go and pick those guys up, go to refuel, wait for one of those conditions, and then go and unload at the lab. I think that's what we want, but I don't want to quite launch it yet because I think we're going to have to do an adjustment of a signal at this facility. Because right now, I mean, everything is good. The train will launch, but it's going to subtract only the red science signal right now. And none of the others are going to be taken away. So, I haven't had time to prep this. Let's see what a disaster it's going to be. Kitch designs a circuit under a time crunch. All right. Usually I would spend a little while at least trying to figure out the circuit. But, yeah, no, I'm batch recording a lot of episodes here for vacation. All right. Let's take a crack at it here. So yeah, currently we're only going to be sending this circuit here when that gets launched. And it may be a thing where we only need one of the sciences. Like right now we only need purple science, so we don't want to decrement a red circuit signal right now. Okay, so I think we're going to have to do kind of like what we did at the filter. I think that's going to be the way we're going to at least want to start to go. So we'll need an arithmetic, we will set all of our sciences here, and I think we can actually go ahead and set all of those sciences here now that I'm thinking about it. Everything except space science, that's going to be handled somewhere else. Let's get another power pole here. All right, I'm going to send you into the back of this combinator. You are going to do... Actually, let's send it into the back of this combinator. Totally doesn't matter. Each signal times 100K, just like we did on our other one. We are... Okay, so this one right here is giving us all of the requests that we currently have. That's the number we actually want to decrement. So I'm going to send you to the back of this combinator, and I also want to send you to the back of this combinator, and I want to take each signal coming in, and I want to subtract 100,000 from it and output each. So that's basically filtering off anything that is coming in. And if it's not on the network, it's going to filter it off. So if I get a signal for red only, that's going to be 10. Oh, did I do 10K? Let's get it up to 100 just to be consistent. That's going to be 100,001. Green signal's going to be 100,000. The green signal will be 0 because we're adding what we currently have on there. That will filter that off. All right, and then that could potentially be more because we could have, well, we actually technically couldn't have 2 requests. I'm going to do it anyway, though. I'm going to say each condition greater than 0. I'm going to output each just to normalize it to a 1. So that way, for some reason, if there would ever be 2, we needed 2 science trains, that would get filtered off. So that's going to be 1 train of each of those items. That value right there is what we want to send down to be decremented. So instead of that, we want to feed you into the back of that one. And it probably doesn't need to be, but I'm going to go ahead and make that a separate color. And instead of outputting, I'm going to output everything. And I can send that out as one, so that makes you unnecessary. We can just send that in. The T's coming in on a pulse, so that should only be one. I think that might do it. Okay, so we're reading all of the current requests for trains. We're sending that in the back of this count and subtracting 100,000, but we're also adding 100,000 to each one of these. So that'd be 100,001. Filtering off all the values. We need greater than 0. We don't want to send that negative. That's what that combinator was there for. We need to put that there to filter off all the negative values. Okay, then we'll send that into the back of this combinator, and that will pulse an everything signal down our negative line. And I think that'll do it. I think that'll do it. All right, do we have our personal train here? We do. I want to go over there and just kind of ride along with our science train here just to see how it does. See how crazily I have what I've done wrong here. And what do we currently have? We currently have requests for purple and military science. Excellent. This should work out. This should work out swimmingly. All right, just remove this guy, and we're off. Let's call our personal train down to the science lab. We'll meet you down there. All right, gonna fill up with blue science. Should have a huge buffer there because we should have enough there to hold to go for a train, to cover a full train. We probably need to adjust that down a little bit. Oh, purple science is not making. We're missing steel. Yeah, that's a problem we need to address. We don't have nearly as much iron ore as we need coming in. That's a problem. All right, well, at least we can run one full train load here. Military science. Hey, while you're filling up there, let's grab some ammo. Seemed like a convenient time to do it. The place where we're making our piercing ammo is defended by just regular ammo. That's amusing. All right, here's our double station. That's going to work out just fine, I believe. All right, you'll come in here and refuel. And you'll wait for your signal. Why aren't we getting the signal? Oh, let's see. Yeah, I want to go. Let's see. Let's set you to manual mode and send you back. Let's put you right there. I bet we don't have our filters set up here. That's going to be my guess. We do not. All right, we need red science. We need green science, military science, blue science, purple science, and I think we can go ahead and add the yellow science one. Oh, hey, it already went through. Okay, excellent. So what I want to do is turn on this train, go to the refuel station, and that should make this go away. It shouldn't go negative. It did. It worked. Excellent. All right, and you will unload your science. Stop. We need to make an adjustment here. Because we are going to be grabbing specific items off of this train. Can we do some more of these? Ha, we can. All right, we need to set all of you guys. We want you guys to not enable disable, but set your filters. All right, and then we need an extra decider here. Is that a load-bearing power pole? It's not. Excellent. All right, and let's see. This is the one. Does the train have it? This is the one. Do we need it? And this is the one. Do we care about it? All right, and currently that is going to the inserters. We don't want to do that. We want to take that to this guy and say for each value equal to 3, meaning we care about it, we need it, and we have it. Go ahead and output that signal, and that is what we want to hook up to our inserters that are all set to set the filters. All right, I think that's a little bit more obvious. We do have some signals. All right, let's send this guy around for another loop. Do we have science and stuff down here? We do. We got purple science down there. We are not researching anything. Let's research something. Let's research you. Let's see. I think we need efficiency module 3 and speed module 3. Might as well get the productivity ones as well. The stack inserter bonus. We can't do you. We can do nuclear stuff. I don't know if we're going to get to it in this playthrough, but it'd be nice to have it in case we need it. Excellent. All right, and yeah, stuff's getting pulled off. Stuff's getting added. All the labs are going. Who could ask for anything more? All right, fantastic. I think that's working. Someone had suggested to make that a filter. Probably do need to look into that. All right, let's let this guy make another round here, just to make sure that everything is working okay. I hope we have enough purple science buffered up. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do a lot of these, but do a few of them. Yeah, I think it's just steel. I might, in between episodes, go and I think we just need more miners, is really what it is. I just set up those temporary little mining places. We might need some more smelters, too. I don't know, we might need all the things. But yeah, I think, looks like you guys are no longer making either. I'm sure it's probably steel related. Steel or iron, both of them are kind of hurting right now. All right, that's got us filled up. That's launched us. I need to just check here real quick. We don't have any negative numbers. All right, we're good. All right, and that should have filled us up with 600 of each. And looks like it did. We've got a little bit of overage right there, but that's kind of expected as stack inserters will grab a little bit more. And I guess we didn't really get red picked up. Nothing got topped off, but I don't know. We might have to do some manual balancing of that to get that to work. I'm not sure. I'm happy with it. It should work out. It should work out fine. All right. Well, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Is that? Yeah, we've got a couple of labs here that aren't running. Let's bump. Is it this number? Yeah, let's bump this up to like I don't know, 50. And see if that'll work. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Never mind what that thought was. It wasn't a good one. I will see you next time. Have a good one.